Hello, 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 hello. Hi guys, how are you doing? Lovelady here. I know it's been a long time since I put out a video. So much been going on. But I did want to reach out to you guys and let you know that I miss putting out videos for you. A lot's been going on since I last put out a video, and probably even during that time. It goes all the way back to prior to doing the Whoop Whoop show. And eventually one day I'll get into it. Put a little here, a little there in the video. But this is about saying hello. And I wanted to say a personal shout out to Best Yet, TT, Nikki, Pit Stop, Joy, Miss Cheryl, Erica Taylor, Angel's Busy Bee, Angel Love Garden, The Sweet Spot, Gigi, Broke Formaline Crest, Turf Therapy, and I'm almost sure oh shucks, left somebody out. Don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to Lovelady's head. Well, right now, currently, as we're speaking, I'm speaking to you. Look, Veshia and TT, I had a little time on my hand, and I've been having this particular thing for a while. I just never had time to do it. And I just said, why not? I've been watching videos. A lot of times I'm not leaving comments. Sometimes, depending on what device I'm using, I'll leave a comment. But I decided to pick this joker up. Watching TT and Best Yet, Best Yet video, new channel. And I said, well, I have nothing else better to do right now, so might as well pick this sucker up. I had a choice. I could have picked up my books. I could have picked up my crossword puzzle. I could have played, well, I still play my games. But anyway, guys, hopefully pretty soon you'll see me making more videos, garden videos, even building videos. But right now, at least the next week or two, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not going to even tell you I will. But that will be, the building will be coming soon. I said it, I think, on one of the videos. I think it was the Whoop Whoop show. I will be building some things soon. I just have to iron out a lot of things right now. But overall, I would say things are fair. They're not where I want them to be, but they're where I'm blessed they where they're at. I guess you could say that, because it could be worse. As I'm sitting here doing this and talking to you guys, I'm on my second round of the Big C. I'm not going to tell you I'm feeling my best at all. I'm trying to do something to not think about it. A lot of sneezing, itchy nose again. It's preventing me from doing certain things. Can't go to both jobs. So, yeah. I can say at least I'm not having the worst symptoms at all. I'm having some symptoms that's very uncomfortable to me. But I'm here. I could be somewhere else. What's been going on? Nothing. Work. Back and forth to the hospital. Dealing with a lot of family things. And just trying to be the best version of me that I can. Guys, those that know, gardening is my therapy. And if it's anything to take me away from that, you know I'm not in a really, really good space. And I have not been 100% in the garden. I have been gardening. Some success and some failures due to my current circumstances. But hey, I'm still moving. I do have a surprise. I might put that clip in this video or maybe the next one. If you think you know what the surprise is, leave it in the chat. I would love to see who guessed this. Since I'm homebound, I've been catching up on a couple of videos here and there. Again, like I said, I haven't been able to do a lot of commenting because 9 times out of 10, I've been watching it in bed. And so I can't comment from the TV, of course. But I've been watching some recaps of live shows. And Dale, you just took the crap out of me. I can tell you that, girl. You are so funny. And you, again, someone else said you are so positive. And I love that. You know, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Girl, I had to, you know, that was one of our childhood church songs. And it's just, when you when I heard that, I thought that was just the cutest little thing you did with the kids. Reminds me of some things that I would do. And hey, you know, just, it touched me, put it like that. It's not too many channels that will step outside the box and bring that kind of positivity into their gardening zone. And you know, you have all types of content creators, and you have some that's just straight to the point. It's all about gardening. That's it. Bye. But you also have the ones that put a little extra. I'm snorting again, so you know my allergies are jacked up. It's been I've been off my shot, so I'm dealing with that, of course, and I'm trying to get back on track with that. Can't get back on track with that because there's always one thing leading to another. But that is in the making once I get over this particular situation again. Back to Andale. Andale I really do. Choosing, was it Choosy Tuesdays? Or Tuesday? Something like that. I'm not looking in front of the thing. And I will be honest and say that was the first episode of it I watched. I will have to go back and watch a couple of more to what you call catch up. And yeah, keep doing that. I think someone needs that positivity in their life. What else? I'm having a hot flash, guys, with this illness thing going on. Bishop, I'm so proud of you. Learning to crochet. I asked you about that a while back, and I remember you telling me that was something that you didn't know how to do. And I'm so proud that you found someone to teach you how to do it. I'm also proud of you and TT creating an environment for others to learn with you. I can tell you it's been hit and miss, but I've been trying to catch up with you guys. I've been trying to get things to lift my spirit. And it's none of my down spirit is dealing with YouTube. It's just personal stuff. And sometimes I can't always do it. But what I can say is that when I do get a chance to watch you guys, it just makes me so happy to see how far everyone has came. And I am paying attention. I know I'm not looking into the camera all the time. That's because I'm really focusing on trying to finish this here project. Oh Lord, these things are so little. Gigi, I'm really proud of you and Eco on the land. I'm trying to catch up because trust me, I am lost on a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to catch up. I think that's what I'm reading, that you guys got your property. And that's great. That's a beautiful thing. Keep doing what you do. And I'm pretty sure that it will be beautiful once you're finished with everything. To anybody else that's new, that's watching, don't hesitate to open up and communicate with some of the other smaller channels, because sometimes that's where you're going to find a lot of your support. The bigger that channel is, I'm not going to tell you they'll never will support you back, but you will find a lot of your support with some of the smaller channels. And it does not have to be a garden community. So don't put yourself in that kind of a box. Always ask yourself why you're here. What is your purpose of doing it? If you're a gardener, what is your purpose of gardening? What is your purpose of crocheting? What is your purpose of canning or building or whatever it is? Just know that just because someone is on here with a garden station channel, it doesn't mean that they're not interested in something that you're doing. So you don't always, just because I garden doesn't mean I won't do anything else, or I'm not interested in anything else, if that makes sense. I love doing a whole lot of things. Some things I feel like it's necessary to show. Some things I don't think it's important to show. But and that's with anyone. So don't stereotype another channel. But what I can say is you can find a lot of variety on YouTube. You never know what you'll get. I'll put it like that. I call it a big bowl of gumbo, because you can always learn something from a little here, a little there, and create it to make your own whatever. Some things that I wasn't doing when I started my YouTube, was canning. And I through the community that I started networking with, I learned canning. Yeah, I'm having a real bad hot flash. This sucks. This is the second time for me. And leave it in the comment if you've had it before since it came out, and what was your experience? Right now, this is like I'm hot. I'm not running a fever, but my body is like hot. What else? Be mindful of, if you are in the garden community or whatever community, be mindful of what you wanting to do or what you're trying to do, because anything that you have never done before or you haven't thought of taking seriously will sneak up on you financially, if that makes sense. For me, gardening, creating projects, canning. Now, as fun as all of that is, if you're not careful, you will spend a lot of money. Because it's, number one, it's addictive. When our parents and grandparents did it, it was never, I don't even think, and this is just me thinking, I don't think they spent so much money doing this, because I really believe that some of the things that they grew from the fruit itself. Some of the things that they grew, of course, they probably purchased a seed here, a seed there. But I don't even think that they spent the money, like, as far as in the garden, like we doing. I think we're taking it to a whole different level financially. And I'm trying my best. I'm not always successful as it, because it's not like I'm on some property that I got resources already. But I try to reuse something that I have to cut costs. So, although we want things to be pretty, especially as women, it's not always about the aesthetics of it. It's about eating from that fruit. That bucket is not going to give you nothing. But that seed is what's going to give you the food. So, while some of us, including myself, we want things pretty, we want things nice and neat, and that's natural for a woman, but that's not really the most important thing. The most important thing is being able to grow something so you can eat from it. And we have to learn that. And because if not, we're going to be finding ourselves spending money that we didn't really have to spend. And I can say, since I've been gardening, I have been able to cut some corners without purchasing some things. Some things I have and some things I bought because I just wanted it. And it wasn't even the fact that I actually needed it. So with everything that's going on in the world, we really need to kind of tighten up our purses and be careful. I'm proud to see that a lot of people have really gotten into the self-composting. That's not something I've done yet. I'm not going to say never. Because I know it's going to bring some bugs. And if it don't, maybe one day I try, but I don't see it not. I'm not saying that the bugs are not even good. All I'm saying is that I'm scared of bugs. And I haven't got myself to that point yet. I'm sorry. I may not ever. And for those that do, whew, congratulations. But anyway, back to the topic. This is more so for any newcomers that come across my page. And I'm sitting here, no, I'm not in the garden. Everything is not about being in the garden. It's a garden. I do gardening and I do more. Lovelady's gardening projects and more, okay? Right now we're chit-chatting. And I'm kind of trying on my end, trying to give you some words of encouragement from my experience. And I wouldn't call myself a pro gardener, because I'm not at all. But I am someone that you can connect with without being judged. Impossible, hopefully, maybe, to each his own, learn something from. You know how your parents say, learn from my mistakes? Okay, well, that's where we at. I'm not really a big camera person. Really. Hold that thought. Now I'm back. As I was saying, I'm not a big camera person. And I've never been, and this YouTube thing has been slowly bringing me out of that. Again, that's one of the things. I don't think I'll ever fully be that camera person, but I'm hoping that I am hoping that I'm able to, I guess you could say, do better with, more videos. I don't know if I'm going to be what you consider that flashy, all creative videographer. I'm pretty much like record it and put it up. Sometime I take a little time to put some little extras in it, but with my schedule, I don't always have time to sit there and do extra stuff. I work 2 jobs and I babysit and I have wife duties and just medical things going on. But this particular video is just us chatting about a little everything, kind of updating. Again, don't rush to do a project that you have not fully researched about and what it would take to complete that project. That's something that I've been learning. Also, it doesn't matter, at least to me, it doesn't matter if you have 1,000 videos out there or just 2. Because this is your journey. And this is what you want out there for whatever your reasoning is. For me, it's pretty much about documenting the things that I'm doing as I go through this phase of gardening, building projects. So not only can I go back and look on, but my family, my grandkids, that may or may not choose to do this when they get to a certain age. Just make sure, and again, it doesn't have to be just on gardening. It could be anything. It's a lot of things that I know how to do that I never thought to even, that documentation was even necessary. But I have learned that it's good to document certain things, because you may have someone that wants to do something, but is afraid and just don't know how to start or where to start. Whether, again, it's gardening, whether it's building a house, working on a car. And if you're watching this, you know it is so many things that you can learn on YouTube. We've all called it what? YouTube University. So that's where a lot of my inspiration came. Guys, I'm almost done with my hat. And it's coming out pretty good. I love it. So, this is something, knitting. I have to refresh myself with knitting itself, because knitting and crocheting are totally different. And looming, which is what I'm doing, is not necessarily crocheting, but it's kind of like crocheting. It is different than crocheting itself as well. I don't know all of what you would consider the terminologies or the correct words when you doing this here. I just learned how to do it, and it was one of my low-key hobbies that I've done when time permitted. And if you're like me, you crafted with a lot of things, but you're good at one thing over another. And this is one of the things, like I said, I won't say I'm the best at, it's just something I like to do. It's very relaxing. As well as me loving to read, loving to do crossword puzzles. I mean, I have not researched it. Now, one of you guys probably could research it, or by the time I talk to you next, I've been to research it. You may have someone on YouTube that just love doing crossword puzzles. They may have a crossword puzzle click or fill-in click or whatever. I don't know. And they decided to put it on YouTube. So you just never know. But YouTube is a good resourceful place that you can find out how to do a whole lot of stuff. And again, you'll be amazed. Because I am amazed. Some things I'm like, what? But I'm going to end this video, this chit chat. Because I can chit chat all night long. I probably need to do a live to do that. But, guys, just know that anything you set your mind to do, and my lighting is getting dark because I only have a certain light on. Anything you set your mind to do, you can do it. It's never too late to start doing anything. And again, I'm so appreciative and excited for those that's creating new channels. And is not afraid to even bring you along with them as they learn. I say, my friends, my sisters, on YouTube, I had the pleasure of starting my journey with. I know if I call, they're right there. Some of us have met to and I'm actually able to, really communicate with each other on a more personal level, which is a great thing. So YouTube, it's a place where you can actually build friendships. Everybody's on a different journey. Just remember, Do not think that whatever it is that you want to do is not important, because believe it or not, it's important to somebody. And do not be in a rush for your channel to blow up. You will find your audience. Me, wherever my audience is at, they'll find me. That's all I can tell you. And whether it's through chit chatting, whether it's through gardening, whether it's through building projects, you never know. And right now, I'm just on this journey. This is my journey, and my journey led me to take a break because I had things going on. And now I'm slowly working my way back to doing more videos and whatever's to come of them. So again, I appreciate anyone that took the time to even sit back and listen to my chit chat. If there's anything that you would like to know, or if you would like to chit chat about, leave it in a comment, or you can email me at Lovelady's Loveladies Garden. I think I'm saying it right. I may be saying it wrong. That just tell you how long I've been away. I do know my email is on my about on this page, so, or in the description. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. That's terrible. But anyway, I love you guys. Each and every one of you that took the time out to get this far. If you're your first time, please hit that like button, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment on what you would like to talk about, or even if you just have a question. Again, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next video.